Congressman, welcome to Newsmax. What's your top-line thoughts on a big night for Donald Trump?
Well, look, it was a tour de force. The president laid out clearly all the things that he has done in his first 45 days in stark contrast from the Biden administration. Going over things with the border, securing it, bringing peace around the globe, securing our nation, all of the things that the American people have wanted to see happen. Get men out of women's sports, other things like that. I think the most jarring thing was that the Democrats decided to make a spectacle, not of the event, but of themselves. There was a young kid whose dream is to be a police officer. The president made him an honorary Secret Service agent, a young kid who suffered from brain cancer. The Democrats sat on their hands. They couldn't even applaud the basic things that make our nation wonderful, the compassion that the president has shown to so many people who've gone through hard times in our nation. I mean, look, he signed an executive order for a wildlife sanctuary for Jocelyn Nungary, and they couldn't even stand for that. And so I found it to be a very stark contrast where you have Donald Trump and the Republican Party are focused on the American people and fixing the damage of the last 4 years. We're off to a rapid pace, and it is very clear that you have Democrats who have no idea what they want to talk about except to make spectacles of themselves. So other than that, it was a great speech. I think the president hit every mark. But we'll see where the Democrats go. Quite frankly, I don't care. We have a country to make great again, and we're going to be focused on that task.
Congressman, Senator Alyssa Slotkin, in the Democratic response, mentions, if there's waste to be cut, I will help you do it. So let me ask you this. Are the Democrats going to work in any piece of legislation with the Republicans? I mean, based on what we saw tonight with President Trump's speech, it just seems that the Democrats are just simply going to protest and not get any work done to advance the agenda of the American people.
That's the way it stands right now. You even have Democrats saber-rattling, talking about they would rather shut down the government than actually work with the DOJ and actually get waste and fraud out of our government. I mean, this stuff is really stupid when you think about it. We have a golden opportunity to get rid of so many wasteful programs. The president outlined that in his speech tonight, and that's just a fraction of all of the waste in our government. But instead of working with us to clean that stuff out so we can be focused on what the federal government should be doing, they would rather protest. They would rather wave paddles or put on T-shirts. That's not going to get the business done for the American people. That is sophomoric politics. I don't know where they picked that one up from, maybe from a Model UN course in some high school, but that's not how you get business done here in the United States. So we're going to be focused. We're going to work with the Department of Governmental Efficiency, the DOJ, and we're going to do that work through budget reconciliation or any other vehicle that we can get it done.
Congressman Byron Donalds, great state of Florida. Appreciate your time tonight, sir.